This
Comes
is
in for Jeff T.
right.
On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with White.
Woo.
And it's Bazemore at the
I
three
can
spot.
halfway ball, man. I can halfway ball.
That. I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Nixon a screen. There's the pass to Nene. Count that one.
Dang.
Nene's got his first points of the night. Well, guys, how good a playmaker is John Wall? Second in assists last season to Chris Paul. Clark, he almost finished number one.
Yeah, and the only
Well, there we
difference
go.
really is that Paul was a little more efficient than Wall. Paul had a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Wall was only at 2.5-to-1. Some of that is Paul's experience.
And that's
Are we
how
even
the
winning?
coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to
Are we
finish.
down by
Yeah,
3?
what a finish it was, guys. Really
Not
nicely
horrible.
done.
A lot better, but hey.
1:53 left to play in the first. Bazemore dishes to White. Hickson grabs
Seriously.
the ball.
Just the simple fact that I
Looking at
missed
the
that
last game
shot.
for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of
What are you talking about? We almost won that
They never
game.
figured out how to
I
attack
made that last
defense.
shot. We'll be fine.
Now Porter taking a
needed
look
that.
at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The Hawks trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And White kicks to Horford.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
The fader. And he overshot that
Game
one,
82.
missing.
Let's go out.
Tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Hickson against Millsap. And another miss by Washington.
Oh, Washington keeps
Clock
missing stuff.
management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Horford the pass to White. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Washington making some changes.
Well, he
Temple is checked in
wrecked
for Otto
me
Porter.
horribly.
Thornton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Atlanta also making some changes here. Splitters checked in for Horford.
Thank-
Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Kent
Thank-
Bazemore.
just
And a
thank-
wide open look for Thornton. Nene dishes to Temple.
Just thanks.
Now here's Sessions.
That's all I got today. Whoever passed that
Hickson a
ball.
screen. And Sessions kicks to Thornton. 4 seconds left. And a foul.
Properly.
Got it better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out front, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that
Blah, 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 blah. I don't care what John Wall got to say.
you
Get a
think
dance name
John
out there.
Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.
Yeah, I would certainly think. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it. It is an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anybody could
Come on, guys. Come on.
that much food and still hoop.
Yes.
All right, the
15.
second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Come on,
It's
guys.
all
Stay on top.
about their defense. They have just done a terrific job
What?
of negating
Oh,
the timing
good.
and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is
That brought me down to the
challenged
sea. I
and
knew
challenged
it.
well.
And a chance here presented by
Yeah, well,
Gatorade
bring
to
me
see
down,
who's
let's
on
see.
the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Washington, Garrett Temple is out there
Oh,
with
he made
Markieff
that
Morris.
actually.
Then it's Thornton. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks for the switch at the last minute, 2K. Appreciate it.
Cavaliers put forth a nice effort. He picked up 12 points, and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game
Doing
from a
good
player
right now. We're doing good.
we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine,
17.
no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few lend a bigger hand today.
So now
143
it's
left to play.
right back in.
Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, that defense went from 4 to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Horford. And they're going to count the bucket
Three.
and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
3-point
And in
play.
the second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. I mean, they went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series lead. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
I was not out of
Here's
bounds.
what Washington's going with right now. Temple comes
Yeah,
in for
okay.
Bradley Beal.
Okay.
And Sessions
Come on, guys.
subbed in for John Wall. Temple the pass to Hickson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Horford.
And the Hawks would ultimately take down the Wizards last year in the postseason.
You want to do about the
John
second one,
Wall
bro?
and his injury were a big turning point in that matchup. And all those buzzer beaters for both teams made it one of the most interesting series of the postseason.
And just as J.J. Hickson seemed to be finding some rhythm in his career, Clark, last season happened. His production dropped like a rock.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, after 2 straight years where he was starting, last season he was asked to come off the bench. And for J.J. Hickson, that just did not seem to be a good fit.
And it's tied up with that one.
And getting back to J.J. Hickson, he's forever had the size and strength to get it done. His problems have always been that lack of discipline and an unrefined set of tools. I mean, unfortunately, last season highlighted those flaws. Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying his luck deep. And it's White missing.
I thought I actually made that for 5 seconds.
From the field in this
And
one.
again, I should never get my hopes up too
Nene
high.
left side.
I should have.
Porter in the corner. Kept alive.
Made you look horrible. Oh,
And
yeah.
that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
We're in the third quarter. Get me into the third quarter.
And now the start of the second half. Today, he's checked in for the Wizards. Thornton comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Ken Bazemore.
At that point.
Whitey's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. On the court right now for the Hawks.
Pretty fair distance
White
away.
in at 2 guard.
Got 10 points right
Splitter
now.
is out there with Paul.
Huh. Even though I
That's
had 10
Thabo
points.
Cephalosha.
Cool.
Wall dishes to Beal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Morris. That's a wall.
I
And
knew
foul
that
on the
one.
shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. For Washington, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Not really where you would like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Garrett Temple is checked in for Beal, and Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Scott's checked in, and it's White missing.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Man, pouring out my
He's been one of
teammates
their
right now
more
to a
reliable
C.
options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And he lays
Ooh,
it straight
nice.
in. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Wizards
Not
leading
doing too
by
bad right now.
6. Morris a
Good defense.
Terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
White drives in.
Nice,
And that one's
layup.
good. White's got 14
And we
points.
keep it moving.
Really crisp,
That's all we
intelligent
gotta do.
passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Sessions. He feeds it to Morris. Shoots off the screen. Rebound Atlanta. Splitter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a wide open look for Freak. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah,
We'll see
shot
if they want to
fortunate. Oh, of
trade
course,
2 for
they can't
1.
shoot
Gotta
anymore.
time up that clock to do so.
Doubled by White.
Yeah.
Here's Temple, covered by Cephalosha. On its way from Thornton for 2. Gets an open look and hits. Thornton's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. The Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting
Come on,
pace.
I'm
They're
at like
6
a
of 13
D
from the field
plus
here in
and
the
for
third.
teammate grade
And
goes.
White kicks to Scott. White a screen, all alone. And he gets it to go.
And that's why it's so important
And
to
the
really be
score.
a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Thornton against White. The
Whoops,
Wizards
sorry.
have converted 7 of 11 free throw
I'm so
attempts up
sorry.
to this point in the game. Free throw drops for Thornton.
I am so
Hawks
sorry.
making a switch here. At the line for 2. And Thornton drops 2.
Oh, of course, right over top of my head.
Schroeder passes to White to the left wing. Cephalosha off a pick from White. There's the triple. No good on the buzzer beater.
Eh. Fourth quarter. This game
The
is
fourth quarter just moments away now.
fourth quarter.
Nene, he's checked in for
Game
Hickson.
82.
Thornton comes in for Porter. And Sessions subbed in for Beal. Splitter is checked in for the Hawks.
Oh, hold on
He
now.
comes in for Kyle Korver.
I had a
Nene and
quick one.
Gortat team up in the paint. Sessions.
Okay, well, thanks for including me in the game, Coach. I really
Here's Ball,
appreciate your
and so they
contribution.
choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe,
Foul.
and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game
No,
free throws
he
in
ain't
terms of making.
And you can wrap this one up.
Yep.
Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Scott dishes to White. The Hawks again can't hit. And stolen by Horford. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
Again, you lost all 8 games. Wait, fam. Okay. So let's see how it is.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet, John Wall. And it's become a routine night for him with his regular double-double once again. And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has
we're
been
at the end of the regular season. What's going to happen now? Is my question. What's going to happen now, seeing that we're at the end of the regular season? We had a bad rookie year. Oh my goodness. We had a bad rookie year. A really bad rookie year. But then again, we didn't even play all 82 games. Yeah, we're on the outside of the playoffs looking inward. No, we're on a completely different planet in the playoffs than where the playoffs are taking place. That's how bad we did. First playoff game, I guess. What? No, we're on the outside looking in at the playoff.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do.
Okay, wait a minute.
KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Wait a minute. Sweat. I'm not even gonna sweat this game. Okay, well, let's do this game then. That was 8 of 8, so maybe good enough. Oh man, losing this game probably.
Hey, let's bring the energy. Right, game 1. Let's set the tempo.
Set the tempo.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, game 1.
We somehow made it.
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is...
Weird. I thought we was on the outside looking in.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
Okay, well, first game of the playoffs then.
Lowry with the ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan.
That was bad.
A three-pointer, no good. Now Schroeder outside White.
Schroeder, don't be selfish, man.
And he uses
Man, give me that wide open lane, bro.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Raptors trail
Got
by
him a
7.
freebie.
Screen by Valanciunas.